So I figured to knock Z off the list, I myself would take a SNES game, and I'm going to take Zoop, because it's really short. There's not really much of an end goal for this, so I guess I'm going to complete all the levels. Hopefully I can do it on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, why not? All in on it. What is Zoop then? Zoop is a really awful budget puzzle game for the Super Nintendo. It's a very, very disappointing moment in young Jake's life when he gets this game, and it's just as bad as it is. You play it and you think, is that it? Surely there's more. There is not. This is just terrible. Yeah, somebody else did play this. Blobber did. And he's like, hey, aren't you going to count that as green? And I said, no. I don't think he even got past level 6 when he was playing through it. So, let's see how we do. Hopefully I'm not just eating humble pie here. We'll start at stage 1, and we will periodically play through these. Periodically is not the right word, but it's the one I used. We'll go through all the way to stage 9, hopefully beat that, and then go as far as we can into the extras, insofar as the game has that. And yeah, let's just jack up difficulty. I actually don't know what difficulty is going to do, other than initially start the board in a horrible state. But I'll do my best to narrate the game as I play it. It does require a fair bit of thought. So, as you see here... Wait, can I pause the game to explain it? No, I can't. Alright, we're just going to have to pick it up as we go along. In this game, you control the little triangle thing right there in the center, and then you blast yourself onto the board. And depending on what you hit, you will clear it if it's the same color as you, and if you hit something that is a different color to you, you will adopt that color and do a switch with it. Now that explanation was probably terrible. This is a game that does get the old brain frying pretty quickly, but hopefully through seeing it, you'll understand it well enough yourself. So I'm purple. If I hit purple, I go through it, and then I hit orange. I grab orange, and I can clear orange. I can clear a whole lot, but now I need blue, because if the thing in the center gets to the middle, you are toast, and you do not want to be toast in this game. There are some extra things you pick up. I picked up that squiddly thing. Those are a full board wipe, if you get that, and you will want that. A lot of the game is about sorting out the board to be in your benefit for clearing whole lines of it, because these shapes will spawn faster than you can actually move and shoot, so it's vital that you line them up such that you're able to take out multiple ones in a single shot. To advance, you have to clear as many shapes as it says in the bottom right. It says 2, so I'll need to do 2 more. 1, 2. Wait, no. Bottom right is a level. The level is 2. Top right, it shows how many we need, and we need 1. So let's get that 1. Whew. So I want to switch this out. I need that orange taken care of immediately. If any of the lines penetrate your center, that's it. You are done and dusted. Do not pass go. Do not collect anything. Oh, this is awful. Away you go. Away you go. And we're good. Now I picked up this weird lightning looking thing. It just does a, I think 3x3 clearance. I'm gonna go with that at least. But the board is quite favorable to me. I've cleared out almost all of it, and that isn't cleared is set up for some easy pickings. There we go, I didn't even want that. How'd you go? Now I have to actually wait for them to spawn in order to get more going here. Ah, boy, this has got to be one of the hardest games for playing and reading chat at the same time. I can't take my eyes off the screen for a moment. Thankfully though, because I'm really good, I've got the board cleared up. So we're alright. We even have that thing in bottom left there, that wee zoopity thing for when we need it. Now I don't always go for just getting a hit when I can. For example, let's make an example. Here we go. I could use my green to clear the green over to the right there, like so, but that only took out one of them. I would rather set up a line so that when I return to it I can get lots of them in a row. Did it spawn more? Possibly, but let's just clear those out so it's not an issue. I should be grateful that things are spawning as slowly as they are, but in this game, one slight mistake is really all it takes, and then the bars will start reaching towards you, and you will not like that. Well, I won't like that. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to play the best I can here. feels awful playing good in a game that you really don't like. Well, I hope I'm playing good. I wouldn't really know. I have not attended the Zoop championships. Pray to God there's no such thing. I really think this game is awful. But it's a Z game, and it's very short. In fact, once we hit level 10, you'll have seen everything this game has to offer, except there is a levels mode. On this continuous mode, you carry the board with you into each level. On continuous mode, you get a fresh start. That's kind of like Wet Tricks if you play with half full drain. And there's going to be about 3 people watching that understand what I mean by that, but that's okay. Can be very advantageous if you end up playing quite fast and loose and ending up with full boards when you finish the level. And of course you finish the level by getting the amount of clears that they indicate in the top right. There we go. No, I'm not going to finish up all the orange games. I'm just doing this one because I know Zoop. I wouldn't claim to be any sort of god at the game. And I really didn't play this much as a kid, so I'm actually surprised it's going as smoothly as it is. I guess that's just what happens when you're really good at games. One of these days it's going to kick my ass. I swear, if I wake up one day and just find that I'm awful at games, especially games that I was formerly very good at, it's going to suck. I actually played some DDR a couple days ago. I was like, I don't suck at this game, right? And no, it went quite smoothly. I was happy with my own performance, so no problem. Sure love me some DDR, but you know, no one plays that anymore. Alright, so I'm going to let everything build up for a little bit and we will see what happens when we collect all the springs. Gives me a chance to read chat as well. You should prove your God's gift with DuckTales. Did I play DuckTales before? I played some other ducky game, I think. Just you wait, Dark Young. I got some State of Decay 2 brewing. I'm looking forward to chewing back into that game. It's been too long since I've played it. Just need to wait for that Dark Side mod to be updated. So normally this would be a huge problem. Everything's really close. You don't even know what to get. This is when you start panicking and everything goes wrong, but thankfully we got all the springs. 5 of them. We'll do a full clear. Wonder bar. And they all count towards level progression, so onwards to level 6. And because it's continuous, the clear board remains clear, but you might notice they're starting to spawn really rather quickly. And me getting them one at a time here is not really fast enough to keep up, so I have to let them stack up and get multiple in one hit, and that is the key to it all. Oh, there's a sun available now. Sun will give you a full bar clear, like that, regardless of the colors. Maybe this game speaks to me because it's all about segregation. Get those colors into their wee slots. And the mixing of them has got to be done away with. I don't like mixing my workers with my engineers. God, I could go for some more Frostpunk as well. Where is Frostpunk 2? You, and you. That was a wonderful clean clear of the top there. Now, if you feel gutsy and you let the bars to the left, right, up or down fill up, you'll get bonus points for clearing the entire bar. Pretty risky because once they are touching your center, if they go one bit further, they're going to penetrate, and that is just game over. No questions asked. It also takes quite a bit of, well, really luck, unless you want to do some real setup to get them coming together like that. Overconfidence in DuckTales would make for some great... I think I do pretty damn good at DuckTales. It's a platformer after... Uh-oh. I got no purples. There we go. Whew. That was brutal. It came to me with a line of purples, and I had no purple with which to destroy it. Fortunately, the purples came, and that was dispatched. To this game's credit, I think the music is alright. It's not great, but it's alright. What does this do? the heck was that? I don't actually know what that does. Oh well, probably not important. A little concerned at the lack of springy things that I'm getting here. This is heating up a little more than I'd bargained for. Give me that. Clear, clear, clear. No, not there. There, clear. Give me the blues, give me that. And what the heck? Oh, I see. It clears all of that color on that side of the board. I understand now. It's not Hunt for the Red October. Well, that's good. Whenever something is not Hunt for the Red October, that's a good sign. That was very risky there. Did not like it one bit. Whoa, there we go. Got the full bonus, all the same color on that line. Not intended at all by me. Oh my goodness, the pressure is picking up a lot more than I thought it would here. This is, that is some dangerous stuff. Think. Get out of here. Give me that, get me that, get me that, get me that. Get those oranges out of here, get you out of here. Orange to blue to green. Get rid of all the greens down there. Orange there. There we go. Whew. And orange into purple, into more orange, into purple, into color, into get rid of all of that. And get rid of that. Okay, okay, not okay. God, this is dangerous stuff. Whew. Okay, onwards to level 9, the last level that you can select. And it's not looking good. I'll be the first to admit that. But we'll hopefully make it better. Oh my god, and this is hell on the eyes for what it's worth as well. Orange into purple, into there, give me green, clear the bottom. And do. Oh god, the top's really coming for me. Purple, please. Purple. Whew. Get back. Let's get rid of that while we're at it as well. 47 more and we're good to go. Blues and greens and more greens and green. Blue, please. Hop. Orange, please. There we go. And get rid of that and that and that. And another spring, please. And just get away, everyone. And what's your reward for beating all the levels? Well, it just keeps on going. You really are trapped in hell with this game. It won't stop until you lose. And you will lose eventually. I'm not sure if there's a top speed, at which point these things come out at. But they really speed up. Oh, it is absolutely stressful, Rodker. Reduker. This is the hardest game to read chat I think I've ever played. It's nae pleasant. Nae pleasant at all. Give me that. Get rid of you. Purple, thank you. Get rid of you. Give me the orange. Get rid of you. Get rid of you and you and you. And there's so much planning of your moves in advance, but just thinking about it is nae easy. The blue to there. That's not blue, that's green. It's alright, I just don't know my colours. What do we want now? You go on. Sometimes it can be harder when there's not a load of things on the board because you're not struck with that immediate necessity of needing to clear things out. And that makes you hesitate, and hesitation is death in this game. What am I looking for? You, to get rid of you, you, and you. Purple, clear that troublesome line. It's troublesome because it had all those different colours on it. Whew. He's back. I can stop subbing to the other resident Scots as SS. Probably meaning young. Yeah, young needs your dosh. Only you can prevent sofa fires. Oh god, this is poor choice. Give me that and that. Does it only give sky levels from here on out? It's a bit sad if so. Oh, you need to get out of here. And all of you need to go. But the sheer speed that these guys start flowing in at is... well, it's not good news for me. It's pretty rough. Get rid of you. Don't like the purples over there, but that allows me to rob the purple. Get going with that. You go, you go. Get rid of the plentiful greens over there. I'm sure this is somebody's idea of fun. Somebody must be looking at this thinking, ooh, I'd quite like to give this game a go. Oh, it's so bad. I'm really wondering how anybody could be thinking that. But I'm sure they are. Because there's a lot of monsters out there. Ooh, get rid of you. Oh, that was a misclick, but okay. Well, that was even worse, but okay. Get rid of all those troublesome purples. And absolutely get rid of those. There are 2 springs on the board, and I have 2 already. If we can just slam another one into the equation, we'll get some relative safety. Oh god, it is all relative at this point. Give me that blue to get that, to get me the purple, to get me that orange, to there, to there, to there. Give me that, 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 and that. Whew, respite. That was just such a... Okay, maybe that's where the joy of Zoop comes in. That sudden respite of, oh, thank God I can go about 10 seconds without fearing for my Zoopy life. That might well be what people play this game for. They long for the moments where they don't have to play the game. I can get behind that. I might feel for the kids that grew up without video games, but even more I feel for the kids that just had crap video games. Now, I had a lot of crap video games growing up, as evidenced by some of the stuff you see around here. But I also had lots of video games growing up, because I have 2 older brothers. They were gamers. Well, they still are gamers, I'm assuming they're still alive. My mother plays games, so she wouldn't abide by crappy games either. Even my dad played games. He played puzzle games. Purple please, orange please. Uh-oh, more orange. Give me that Zoop. In desperate need of Zoop. There we go. It is a stress simulator, Death. I lead such a stress-free life that I have to play games in order to emulate some stress. But it is absolutely a stressful experience playing this game. You've got to have your eyes on like all these different places and keep your arrow pointing in the correct way. Several times I have made a miss shot because my arrow was just looking at completely the wrong place. And I am convinced this game can give you an unwinnable sequence. It could be probing into you with a bunch of colours that you cannot deal with because there's not another free colour of it on the board. Maybe. I might be making that up, it's hard to say. Ooh, but if you give me another purple, we're in the money for a... Oh Christ, no. There we go, a 10,000. You know, I could let this madness end if I just take a loss, but that just wouldn't be right, would it? Ooh, that bar over there. It's too multicolored. Get out of here. Earlier, if you asked if there was ever a tournament for Zoop, I couldn't find one, but apparently people have speedrun it. Why? For what purpose? Okay, let's just relax for a bit. A time of 11 minutes and 17 seconds, world record. What did they count as winning the game, though? Because here I am, it's level 14. I'm not... Wait, whoa, maybe somewhere, somehow, there is an ending screen of Zoop? Have I been mistaken all along, thinking that this would be an easy and fast game to, in quotes, complete for the retro game marathon here, when in fact, it isn't. And there's 100 levels of Zoop. And you're just completely scrubtacular if you can't beat your way through it. I don't know, Jake, maybe winning involves game crashing and burning. I would be... there would be a cautious interest from me in that. No, those blues are up to no good. When you get into the zone of this game, though, it can feel like you're just unstoppable. I don't think that the spawning of the Zoopy Zoops gets any faster than this. And if you're just blitzing through them, then it can start to feel like, well, where do we go from here? Start to feel. Where does it feel? Even when things get hot and heavy, you do get the little Zoopy things piling up enough. That said, I've come close to failure a few times so far. But you know what? Not today. Uh-oh, maybe today. There we go. The speedrun is for the first 10 levels. Hey, well, maybe I just set a new score for them to beat with my dramatically great performance here today. That's a bit of a relief, though. I imagine if it was, there was actually an ending to this game. Okay, I'm not really sure I have anything to gain by playing more of this. I did pretty damn well for this easy-peasy puzzle game. I was actually hoping that Fishlips would give it a go. He's been playing a lot of really bad games lately, and he needs to break that habit. And what would be better than getting him on the Zoop train? Okay, I'm not... I don't want to throw it, though. Well, I have just invited them close enough. Whatever, pile on the stress here. Ah, this is what it's all about. Give me the orange, give me the blue, the more blue, get that out of here. Get you, and you, and you, and you, and you. There we go. Nice way to end it. I played 5 minutes of Top Gear, says Fishlet. That game is good. Top Gear is indeed great. That's a good game to wipe out any ill taste from bad games. So, well done. Oh, it's just very fast on it. And thought I'd press B there, but no. B just takes you back to the title menu. So, it was the whatever season of whatever year it was, and I get to play Zoop, and I just go, that's it. Oh, you can go back and try to challenge your old score, and no, why? I think this game was ported to anything and everything, so it just got its shovelware release on the SNES. Horrible game, horrible experience. I wouldn't wish it upon many people. Oh no, I shouldn't say that after I just said Fishlips should have played it. I just wanted him to get a good score. He tends to be good at these kinds of things, right? In any case, let's pretend none of the past 30... oh, it is 30 minutes. Had happened,